O Parth, you're not lost because you're weak. You're lost because something inside you no longer fits the life you're living. You wake up unsure of direction. Old goals feel empty, new ones don't feel clear, and everyone else seems to know where they're going. Arjuna felt this same confusion, not because he lacked strength, but because his inner compass was breaking. Krishna didn't rush him toward answers. He met him in the confusion first. If you feel stuck, directionless, or quietly overwhelmed, this message is for you. Stay with me. Message 1. Feeling lost is a sign of inner conflict, not failure.
कार्पण्यदोषोपहतः स्वभावः पृच्छामि त्वां धर्मसम्मूढचेताः यच्छ्रेयस्यान्निश्चितं ब्रूहि तन्मे शिष्यस्तेऽहं शाधि मां त्वां प्रपन्नम्.
Arjuna confides in Krishna. My nature is overwhelmed by confusion. I ask you clearly, tell me what is truly good for me. I am your disciple. Guide me. I surrender to you. Krishna says, being lost is not failure. It's a sign that you have stopped lying to yourself. You're admitting your inner confusion, hopelessness, and the feeling of lost purpose. That's not failure. That's a sign of facing your fears. When life feels unclear, it's often because an old identity has collapsed, but a new one hasn't formed yet. That uncomfortable gap is not weakness, it's honesty. Krishna begins guiding Arjuna only after this admission. Clarity starts the moment you stop pretending you already have it. Message 2. Clarity comes from direction, not perfect answers.
व्यवसायात्मिका बुद्धिरेकेह कुरु नन्दन बहुशाखाह्यनन्ताश्च बुद्धयो व्यवसायिनाम्.
Meaning, the intellect that is resolute is one-pointed, the intellect of the indecisive branches endlessly. O Parth, when you feel lost, you don't actually lack intelligence. You lack direction. The mind keeps searching for the perfect option. But perfection is a fool's errand. It paralyzes you and holds you back from moving forward. Clarity comes when the mind commits to one path, even if it's not perfect. Clarity comes from direction, not perfection. People who feel lost often wait for certainty before moving. But certainty appears after movement, not before it. Pick one direction, Parth. Take one step. The noise will begin to fade. Message 3. You feel lost because you're identifying with what is changing.
देहिनोऽस्मिन् यथा देहे कौमारं यौवनं जरा तथा देहान्तरप्राप्तिर्धीरस्तत्र न मुह्यति.
Meaning, just as the embodied soul passes through childhood, youth, and old age, it similarly passes into another body. The wise are not confused by this change. O Parth, you feel lost when the roles you once relied on stop defining you. You feel lost because you're too bothered about the world's expectations of you. You feel lost because you think you didn't live up to your expectations. But Parth, this body is temporary. This identity is never permanent. Your soul encompasses your different identities and then moves on to a new, birthed body. So stop clinging to your old identity, Parth. You were never the role. You were the one moving through it. Your identity isn't what the world gave you, not what society expects you to, and not even what you expect yourself to. Your identity is the one that feels right to your soul, for you. Feeling lost is often the sign that life is asking you to stop clinging to an outdated identity and to embrace your new identity, new version. Nothing is wrong with you. You are simply between versions. Message 4. Direction returns when action replaces endless thinking.
नियतं कुरु कर्म त्वं कर्म ज्यायो ह्यकर्मणः शरीरयात्रापि च तेन प्रसिद्ध्येद कर्मणः.
Meaning, perform your prescribed duty. Action is superior to inaction. Even the maintenance of the body is not possible without action. O Parth, thinking alone deepens confusion. You need to act. Action grounds the mind in reality. It creates feedback. It restores momentum. You don't need to know your soul's purpose today. You just need to do the next right thing in front of you. Movement brings direction. Stillness brings clarity only after movement. So, move, Parth. Enough wallowing in self-pity. Enough of inaction. Enough of thinking without work. Message 5. Letting go of false control is how direction returns.
सर्वधर्मान् परित्यज्य मामेकं शरणं व्रज अहं त्वां सर्वपापेभ्यो मोक्षयिष्यामि मा शुचः.
Meaning, abandon all imagined worries and take refuge in me alone. I will free you from all your fears and burdens. O Parth, feeling lost often comes from trying to control everything: outcomes, identity, timing, and certainty. Stop trying to control everything. Stop obsessing over outcomes and results. Stop carrying all the burdens on your shoulders. Parth, this effort to control results is only making you more and more anxious. You're more worried. You are drowned in fears. Abandon those fears and surrender to me, Parth. Relieve those shoulders from the weights you've been carrying for so long. Surrender to me. I will free you from all your worries, fears, and burdens. But remember, Parth, surrender doesn't mean giving up. Surrender doesn't mean running away from your duties. And surrender doesn't mean not doing your work. Surrender means you do your work and you leave the results to Krishna. You perform your duty and surrender its outcomes to Krishna. You are focused on the work and don't fear the result. You do the work and don't obsess, worry, fear, and carry the burden of the results. That's what surrender is. Feeling lost doesn't mean you've failed. It means something deeper is asking to be heard. Krishna didn't rush Arjuna out of confusion. He walked him through it. If you feel uncertain today, don't demand answers from yourself. Take one step. Release the rest. Direction doesn't arrive as clarity. It arrives as calm movement. Sit with one message. Let it work quietly. That's how the path reveals itself. Remember, Parth, Krishna is always with you.